here, jumping right into it. We got some good old dry aged steaks. What we talking about right here, dads? That good old dry aged ribeye. Nice. And then what we got over here? We got us a skirt steak. Nice. Man fuel steaks. So what we're gonna do in this video right here, dry aged steak burgers. Yes, you heard me right here. Dry aged steak burgers. That's right, let's fuel dad. Now we done had enough of Thanksgiving food. We done had enough of turkey, ham. It's time to get some of that man food right here. Dry aged steak burgers. Let's get it. All right, so in addition to our video, we've got a small unboxing for you here today to get us to the goal of having dry aged steak burgers. We're gonna need the help and assistance of a meat grinder. We're gonna go ahead and unbox this meat grinder for you. Let's throw those instructions to the side. Exactly, you know, mama, dads, we don't need no instructions. We just go off of man stuff. We're full of man stuff. So we got, looks like the disc heads here. These are the attachments in the front. This looks like the blade that cuts the actual meat. These look like the hole sizes of where the meat comes out. Helps for a better mixture. I think we're gonna do a 2 grind today. First, we're gonna use this head for a more coarser, more thicker grind. And then we're gonna switch over. We're gonna use this head for a finer, refined grind. But we're not gonna over grind. We're gonna do some smash burger style with our steak burgers today. Used to be another die head in there, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, one of these are for sausage, because this not only just grinds your meat, you're able to make sausage with it as well. If I'm not mistaken, that's that attachment right there. Let's go ahead and set these to the side. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this is the piece that helps you make the sausage attachment. This also, I believe, is a sausage attachment as well. Styrofoam. Such a fire hazard. If you can, discard this with your recyclables. Save the planet. This looks like the tray that you put at the top. You're gonna feed the meat through here. Looks like it came with a handy dandy cleaning tool. Gotta keep our grinder clean.
Can't stay away from the baby stuff.
It looks like a bottle cleaner. To all my parents out there, you all should know what this is. It's a bottle cleaner. Another part of the meat grinder. Now this is the part where the actual grinding, I believe, happens. So I believe the tray sits on top of here, feeds it down in through here, gets grinded in this area right here, and comes out right there. And it seems to already be some attachments on there. Let's get rid of the plastic. Ooh, it's a nice sound of stainless steel. Sounds good. There we go, see? It already has a blade and a face on it already. It's the actual inside. This is the piece that actually grinds and pushes the meat forward. As you can see by the nice ripples in the teeth right there. I know, right? It looks like a giant iron. All right, so here's the unit itself. Got that stainless steel look. Nice and shiny. off on buttons, on, reverse. Nice and shiny, yes. You can even see me in it. This was a nice find off of Amazon. Shout outs to Amazon. I'm gonna use this unit today to grind out meat, get it to a nice consistency, and then we're gonna go ahead and make us some good old smash burgers on hot griddle right there. It's gonna be great. Follow along with us. All right, let's jump into getting this meat grinded. I'm gonna use the big die first. And also remember to slightly freeze your meat a little bit, because the friction between the grinding and the metal, it could also become gunky. So you want your meat slightly frozen, and even for a step further, you can slightly freeze the front part of your grinder. First, we're going to start with preparing the meat. So we're going to slice it into thinner strips so the grinder can just grab it and just pull it through. A lot of people like to chunk the meat, but it's a better feed through if you cut the meat into strips so the grinder just grabs it and drags it through. We're going to start with the skirt steak, and then we're going to move over to the ribeye, the dry aged ribeye. So this is a dry aged boneless beef ribeye steak, and this is a 100% grass fed beef strip steak, skirt steak. Nope. So let's just start by turning this into strips. Voila, we're done. Now we're going to move on to the next step, which is the ribeye the same way. So we're going to take this ribeye and slice it just like we did the skirt steak. Now, I know some people may use different cuts of steak. They don't go as delicate. You may be saying, well, oh my God, Dad, you're using such decadent cuts. Hey, look, sometimes you gotta treat yourself. Nice big old juicy dry age. See all that good old juiciness. Smells nutty. It's got a nice nutty rich smell to it. That good old fat cat right there. Juicy fat. Oh, these burgers are gonna be delicious. You know, I know some people use chuck, some people use brisket. You know, hey, whatever flavor you want to use. This weekend, it's my birthday, so you know, we're going all out. So let's go ahead and first try our best to cut this in half.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
So now we have our meat nice and sliced with our skirt steak up here. dry aged ribeye here. And this is also dry aged ribeye, but these are like the little fat pieces and chunk pieces that came off. I couldn't get as strippy as I would like. We're gonna grab our attachment piece out of the freezer. We've been chilling it for a while, and we're gonna get to grinding. Stay with us, all right? We're gonna make the magic happen. All right, now the co-star of this delicious, decadent cheeseburger, the buns. You can't go wrong with some good old pretzel buns. What kind of buns do you like? Good old brioche? Or some good old potato rolls? We know who's got some good potato rolls. Shake Shack. Shake Shack, what's up? But today we're going with the pretzel buns. And shout outs to Mom, she picked these out. It's a good switch up. Normally I'm going with my good old brioche or some good old potato rolls, but today we're gonna switch it up. So don't forget, let me know down in the comments what kind of bread you all would like. And let's get back to these good old steak burgers. So it's time to grind the meat. Now, we have everything nice and cold. As you can see, it's nice and frosty. I don't want to apply anything to the crusher itself, but I will apply a little oil to my meat to help it glaze, to help it glide through. I'm just gonna glaze it a little bit. I'll glaze the top of the pan inside around here as well. We've got a little bit of treat playing in the background for you all, a previous video. There we go. Something that looks more resemble to what you may buy in the store. We're looking like we got a nice blend of fat and lean right there. I say that's a good, I want to say 80-20, but it's probably not. It's probably a little bit more like 70-90 $29-ish. 30-something. I don't know. 20 something. I don't know. But it's a good mix of fat and lean. This is gonna be great burgers. Voila. Now we've got our 10 burgers right here on the side. We've got our taste piece right here. Now, I like me a good burger with a nice, good sweet onion on it. Let's go ahead and saute this up. Then we're going to toast these. And we got a nice medium cheddar to go on top. Now, of course, you need some good old Grey Poupon if you're having steak. Let's go ahead and sit that right there. I can't eat a burger without some mayonnaise. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's mayonnaise. Sit that right there. Oh, can't go wrong without the ketchup. I'm gonna need this too. So that's gonna be our burger. Now we're not doing anything tricky with the burgers. Now remember, this is grass-fed and dry aged, so we don't want to do too much to it. So we're going to put some black pepper on these, and we're also going to use some pink Himalayan sea salt. Let's prep these onions, prep those pretzel buns, and get into it. Now we're going to start sauteing these onions. Listen to that good old sizzle. Now I know those of us out there that have allergies to nuts, I like to use peanut oil. So I'm gonna add a little bit. You can use canola oil, vegetable oil, grapeseed oil, olive oil, whatever oil of your choice. Add just a touch of salt. A little bit of pepper. And let's go with some good old garlic powder. Alright, let's check on these bad boys. Ooh, starting to look good. Delicious. Delicioso. Delicioso. Oh yeah, delicious, baby. These are done. I'm going to cut the fire. Put the top back on them. All right, so we've got the onions out of the way. We're now going to make this sauce. In goes our mayo. And we're going with a new, rich, creamy mayo. It's supposed to be from 100% cage-free eggs. We're gonna put in some of that good old Dijon mustard. Good old ketchup. It's about a good 2 squirts. Now, let's put in a couple sprinkles of cayenne just to give it a little kick. A little bit of garlic powder. Good old garlic powder. And we're gonna go with a little smoked paprika. Touch of pepper. Let's give that a good old mix. That goodness up and mix it up nice and well. You want to mix this until there's no more chunks in it.